It's been a rainy day here in Kansas City, but that won't dampen the spirit of these fans. They support this team very well, and the best two teams in Major League Soccer squared off here in just a few moments. Right here with Real Salt Lake.
Yeah, no changes for head coach Jason Kreis. Nick Raimondo in goal, 3 shutouts on the season. Borges Olave pair up in the central part of the defense. Sebastian Velasquez gets his 5th start in Major League Soccer. Up top, Fabiana Spindola and Alvaro Saborio. Changes from Peter Vermes either. Jimmy Nielsen, 4 shutouts on the season. This is a defense that hasn't given up a shot on goal in 245 minutes. Keep an eye on the number 15, Roger Espinosa, red card last time these two teams played here. And then the Rookie of the Year, 2011, CJ Sapong, number 17, the big man up top. He'll be forced to hold the ball up against Borges and Olave all night long.
RSL in the road red, Kansas City in the home blue here tonight. Kyle Beckerman wears the captain's armband for RSL. Jimmy Nielsen on the other side for Sporting KC, and Sporting begins with possession and defended it away. Saborio down after a collision with Kamara. Here comes Myers. Sapong just missed.
Oh. Such timely defending from Jamison Olave. Jamison Olave right there got underneath CJ Sapong at the exact right moment. CJ Sapong, if he gets his head on this ball, it's absolutely going to test Nick Raimondo. Size and strength of Olave, recognizing he's goal side. He's got to get there quick enough. Here's the initial challenge. It's not a lot. I don't think that there's a foul committed by Kai Kamara. He stood there. He hasn't ducked under. He felt the pressure go over his head. Unfortunately for Sabo, he comes down on his back.
Convey looping one in again. Sapong header. Goal. No goal. No goal.
He's calling a push.
No goal. A push was called by Kevin Stott. No goal.
And that long conversation with referee Kevin Stott actually played against CJ Sapong. When we watch this replay, keep an eye on his arms. Keep an eye on the position he gets. Backside of Jamison Olave, right there in the middle of your screen. That bump, the way Jamison flares his arms up, that earned the call. That's not a foul. It's not really a foul. But the way Jamison sells it and he flares out, that's what absolutely got the call in favor of Real Salt Lake.
The city with the big bodies forward. Espinoza will take it. On the ground and into the side netting. Sapong got a piece of it, but not on frame.
This is a training ground setup play. Roger Espinosa in swinger, keeps it on the ground, bends it around the wall, puts as much pace beyond it as possible. And look at CJ Sapong, 6'2", fully stretched out, trying to redirect it to the near post. Picked up exactly where they left off in the first 45 minutes. And they've done a good job pressurizing Real Salt Lake and forcing them to defend with numbers back.
Zusi, a drive. Dribbled once and picked right back up again by Raimondo.
You notice just a little bit the movement on the ball for Nick Raimondo. Bats it down, keeps possession, keeps it in front of him, but keeps it close enough where he can retain and keep that valuable possession for Real Salt Lake.
Tanovic to throw in. Great matchup, Olave on Sapong. Kevin Stott's going to send it the other way.
And he's going to say it's a dangerous play by CJ Sapong to go to his stomach, keep the ball between his legs. And as you can see, the pressure, it's a foul right there. Jamison Olave's fortunate not to have that whistle blow against him. As CJ goes down, he keeps the ball between his legs, and that's where it's going to be considered a dangerous play. Because
headed down and in. Collins slots it away. And it's 1-0 Kansas City in the 63rd minute. Second goal of the season for Aurelian Collins.
6 assists for Graham Zusi. Watch this ball bent in. Aurelian Collins absolutely loses Alvaro Saborio. Top of the 6th, unmarked. He's not going to miss. He is not going to miss that.
75th minute, the last time Zusi stood here. He set up Collin for a goal. Played in. Headed down. Save Raimondo! That was bound for the back of the net, and Nick got a hand on it and kept it out. Kamara nearly scored. Kansas City keeps the pressure on. Raimondo finally clears. What a save by Nick Raimondo.
If that doesn't win Save of the Week, I absolutely don't know what will. That is such an incredible save by Nick Raimondo. Paulo Nagamura gets a yellow card. But watch this reaction save by Raimondo. Kamara goes up, rises, snap down. That's fingertip. That takes so much skill, technical ability, and strength to keep that ball out.
Ball played in. Borchers sends it back across. Sabo in the area. Johnson a volley. And a goal kick here for Nielsen.
Jimmy Nielsen had a couple interesting quotes this week in the build-up to this match. He said, defensively, we're so solid in front of me that I'm not used to not having to make 5, 6, 7 saves per match. Now I have to really stay in tune mentally and know that I'm only going to be called upon maybe once, twice a game.
Beckerman in. Borchers, step header. And there's your shot on goal. And the save by Jimmy Nielsen.
And out of every player that lost his mark, it was Aurelian Collin on Nat Borchers.
The streak ends at 335 minutes, but the shutout remains intact.
Unfortunately, because the ball's in the position of the service, centrally, you're not capable to get enough power on it that you'd hope for. Borchers does the right thing. Look at that mark. That's what I'm talking about. Aurelian Collin, he's completely caught in no man's land. Borchers. And in a match like this, where Aurelian Collin goes unmarked and he punishes Real Salt Lake, you almost were waiting for that karma.
Weiser, man of the match tonight, but RSL comes up short. Their second 1-0 defeat of the season. They were beaten at home by Chivas on one play, 1-0. And tonight, Kansas City, the better squad, winning at 1-0 here at Sporting's home park of Livestrong Park here in suburban Kansas City. RSL will walk home without any points